Hey guys! Thank you all for the support from the last video. I really appreciate it. And I guess healers only will continue. Today's plan is to continue with the Liyue story. And maybe, just maybe we will reach the soft pity in this video, because we're kinda close. I did some exploration and some questing, which allowed for throwing some more wishes on the Furina's banner. And something really rare happened. We got not only 2 4 stars back to back, not 3, and definitely not 4 but 5. Yes, 5 back to backs. That has never happened to me, ever. But that's not all, look who's joined our squad from one of the blue fates. And we might have hit another gold there too.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We attended the Rite of Descension and started with a prayer. Please Zhongli let us win our 50-50 and bring Furina home. I'm still confused why we were running away from the scene. Like we are innocent, we have nothing to do with Liyue, yet. So why? Is it because the MC clothing is different, and how that makes us suspicious? I don't understand it till this day. And I play Genshin since 2020. Hey buddy, hold still. I think his line with Lumine is better, oh well. I also think it's funny how we meet him everywhere we go since this quest. Like he was even in Inazuma for that one event which I don't even remember the name of. But he did befriend Yoimiya. Oh wait. Was it the one with that domain we explored with Xinyan? And that domain was constantly changing. Let me know folks, what was it if you remember it. Next up is fighting a bunch of milliliths. And as the first battle of the story, this should be easy. And let's forget that they actually give you your burst during it. Does that mean we actually bully these guys? This make you wonder if we're the real bad guys. As I said, it's easy. Do you know that me and Cloud Retainer have something in common? Yes we do, and that's tasting some delicious food. So that should be the reason why we have to prepare a lunch for her before we can enter her home. It's such a shame to leave that food here, out in the open. And I know we theoretically have a pyro character, and maybe we can do it the normal way. But I prefer to climb this tree, and just fly over to the platform in the middle of the domain. Knowing myself, this would take us a few tries before I finally manage to get us on top of it. So we can count how many times I failed, I guess. Probably it would have taken us the same time to complete it, but skipping it is more impressive in my opinion. And now we just have to find a dude stuck inside of an amber. Surely this would be easy. How hard would be smacking a few ambers just to find one not that smart dude? We've got this, we're pro adventurers after all. Is he behind door number 2?
Nope.
No, that's a hilichurl. Maybe 3 is a lucky number. No, not for us. But surely door number 4 is? Do we really have to open the 5th one? And it's still not the dude. Somehow I feel I shouldn't buy a lottery ticket. I doubt it's this one because it's outside of the quest area. And I'm right. Dude, are you here? Finally, I found you. I was so trying to let these dudes live, but I cannot talk with him in combat. I'm sorry it have to be done. You made me do it. Goodbye little hilichurl, I'm relieving you from your suffering. And if you guys remember from the Dane's quest, they were once people. How am I still in combat? Do I have to exterminate all of them in the area? You did this to yourselves hilichurls, I refuse to take any accountability for your murder. Li Dang, just go to your brother so we can continue with the quest. I remember when I saw Xiao for the first time, he's so cool, I gotta main him when his banner drops. And actually won the 50-50 and got him. But, yes there's a but. He's benched ever since I got his name card. What can I say, lamenting all over the place is not my thing. But I like his character development over the years, that he started to open up more and more. I wonder what Hoyo will cook for the next lantern rite. I bet that this girl Ghost thinks we're just playing around and she doesn't even understand that ruin machines aren't meant for that. But I guess nobody told the same to Childe's brother either. I also feel like Noelle's shield is too comfy. Maybe we shouldn't have that, at least for the story fights, since they're Childe's play. I'll remove her in a bit. Hope I won't forget. And since we completed this act, we get a wish. Can this one get us the 5-star?
Nope.
I see. Well, let's just continue with the next one. Since this part is running around with the Geo Daddy himself, we can skip to the interesting parts, and just not talk about the most uncomfortable NPC in all of Genshin. We visited the cooking pot in Mondstadt, and since we have Chevreuse and Jean, this more than a doable. If there's even such thing. Got sucked into Madame Ping's teapot, which was full of mobs we had to clean up. Since they were slimes, we didn't have much issues with them. And yes, I know what I said about Noelle, but for some reason I forgot to change her. Yes, I'm a bit forgetful at times. And when I remember, that was at the ballista part. There we swapped her for Barbara. I find this battle very annoying just because if one of the treasure hoarders falls down, we have to go down, kill him, and then climb back up. This all sounds like a headache for me, so I tried to not yeet them off the platform. The only thing I was telling to myself is not to screw up and play it safe. And did I screw up? Surprisingly, I didn't. I bet you all expected me to say I did. Come on guys, who do you think I am, a skill issue Archon? But I definitely felt I'm so used to have a Kazuha on my team for grouping. That was a lot of work, and the CEO of Geo treats us to a dinner. How nice of him, we definitely deserved it. Do you know what we also deserve? Yes, Zhongli, give us your Archon blessing so we can welcome home the best one for Arena. If you don't, I'm gonna demote you from the list of my favorite characters. And he's actually the number 0, if that make any sense for you guys. And we have 2 wishes, nice. One for Arena please. Well, it's always the last one, right? At least that's what I've been hearing. Hoyo, make it shine with the color of Geo right here right now. And it is indeed happening, not because this should be pity. Yes, we win those 50/50s, baby. I knew it, Daddy Zhongli wouldn't let us down. And that's why he is number 0 on the list. Furina is acquired and her arrival is making me happy. So Mr. Zhongli, you come here often? Ah, I see, it's a nice place for broke people like us. I'm joking folks, please don't cancel me. Also, that's rare sight, to see them in one place. It's nice. 2 of my favorite characters sitting on one table. Imagine if we didn't have Jean. That would have been impossible, since the only glitch that could send us flying is long patched. So this makes her the best thing that happened to us so far. And we're back to the ballista. I guess the same strategy as the last time applies here again. Don't make them fall. It should be easy enough. I'm also thinking to ban the Furina's pets from the story fights, just because how good are they at attacking literally everything. But I'm not sure. Let me see how the Tortellini man fight will go, and then we will talk about this again. Also, I want to take the opportunity to explain why we went for her first instead of Sijuan, and why I consider her suitable for this challenge. If I haven't made it obvious, I love Furina, even when people didn't, when she was just a little brat for them. I knew I will get her from first glance, and it's not only because she was the Archon, I like her personality. And second, she's basically the buff to all healers, why wouldn't we get her? If you say she's not used as a healer and is used for her buffs and damage, you are right. But does she have healing in her kit? She does. And however copium it is, you can use her as a healer too. As for Sijuan, we will be throwing our primos till the end of her banner. But the possibility of not getting her is higher. I wonder if we can do this without aggroing the gunner. Fudge. Ima used the minions for him so we don't aggro the other Fatui. It's funny how the first song he think of is the Barbaras. But these imposters can be a bit annoying to deal with, but they're not a problem for us. It would be a shame if we die to them. Now that we're done with most the arc, we can finally proceed with beating Childe. That might sound bad, so let me clarify. When I said Childe I meant Tortellini Man of Snedge Naya, aka Tartaglia. Do I think he will be hard? No, he won't be. I think Inazuma has that spike, but if we take how easy they've make the story content, this would be a piece of cake. And of course having a party full of characters that can heal and still die, would be a huge skill issue. I'll summarize the fight for you. First phase was just running in a circle and waiting for him to stop shooting at us. You could say the minions did most of the work here. In his delusion form he is moving faster, and in my opinion is the hardest phase if you're like me and suck at dodging. But he is still easy to beat. And I think this was the moment where I decide to ban the minions for the story stuff. Last phase is his slowest one, and I still was getting hit. Good thing the walls remove the mark he puts on you when you hug them. I haven't had to fight him for a really long time since I don't need his drops on my other accounts, so that was actually a fun thing to do. Unlike Dvalin's, just because we had to climb the stupid neck of his. The other battle gets easier once all of the Adepti gives us their buffs. Not that it was that hard before that or anything. And one of the ballistas actually went down up to 32%, which could have resulted in a failure I think if it got destroyed. We should be able to start with the Dane's quests now, just not in this video of course. I'm quite happy we got blessed and didn't lose the 50-50. We could now spend whole 2 wishes for Sijuan. Although getting a back-to-back 5-star won't be bad at all. But probably it's highly unlikely. That wasn't unexpected. As I said, we will continue to pull on that banner, and we'll see what will happen. But I doubt we can get a second 5-star for such a short time. But anyways folks, this is where we part ways for now. Don't be shy and share your thoughts below. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice rest of your day. And catch with you next time.